everyone, welcome back again. I have a goofy question that popped into my head and I thought, I don't know, I'll just check it out. I'm wondering if Trump really sold a lot of pardons and actually, collected money or promised, maybe he sold pocket pardons, like to people that thought they might need them, weren't sure, let's just be safe. So anyway, I'm going to check all that out. So ahead of time, big hugs. Hope you guys are keeping warm and or cool if you're in the land down under. Hi to Libby at Meister Tarot. So anyway, let me just swap out cameras here and bring over my table. Be right back. Okay, so I decided to use the Maybe Lenormand by Ryan Edward. So let's settle in here. Did Donald John Trump sell pardons? If so, will he be prosecuted? Ooh, I'd love to see that. I'd love to know that. Did he actually sell pardons or did he just promise them? Well, I know he gave them. We know he gave them, many of them. Roger Stone is one, Steve Bannon, not even remembering the other ones, and I'm pretty sure I have a playlist, but I haven't looked. I don't watch my own videos unless I have to. But there's like those pocket pardon kind of things where he can give them just in case they needed them. So I want to know about that. And but most of all, did he sell pardons and did he make a lot of money doing so? Okay. Donald John Trump. What have you done in the realm of pardons? Okay, well, he's guilty. He's definitely guilty. He done did it. So let's see. There. Oh, wow. This is my card for Putin. Wow. Oh, my goodness. So Putin was the one that directed him, communicated with him, directed him. Putin was watching. Our government, the people, whoa, you guys. Okay, well, here's confirmation of what I've always suspected, and I'm sure many of you have too by this point. I mean, a couple years ago, we might have been wondering, especially this last year. I mean, a couple of years ago, I knew, but I was, because I was getting it through the cards. But now I think we all know. Putin has put a lot of money. I'll just lay the cards out while I'm talking. Putin has put a lot of money, resources, and means to extort the GOP. And that's why we had those 147 who voted to overturn the 2020 election, because that's how many GOP members have been compromised. And that's just one little part of it. Yeah, might as well keep going. And then, not only that, they've been, so extortion and, what's the word when, well, you're extorted because you're compromised, right? But then there's the bribery and the money that came through the NRA. And so I think Putin has been the one to have organized all of this, from the top. And because, here, this is my card for Putin. It's always been in this deck. And Putin's been watching. Trump's guilty. Guilty also of burdening the GOP This would be our institution card in the Lenormand. It's different than in the tarot. This is the institution of the GOP. But Putin's had the key that kept them all burdened and guilty and compromised and complicit. And was the one feeding the machine from overseas. He's the one, it was that Prigozhin dude that, remember the guy that he wound up blowing the plane up? The guy that went down in the plane that Putin blew up. Putin had a bomb planted in the plane, a bunch of people died. Well, Prigozhin was the one a while back before he died, that took responsibility for creating the Internet Research Agency. And that was the Russian farm, the Russian troll farm that put it all out over into the World Wide Web, right? All over the internet, whatever message, whatever propaganda they wanted to spread. And from there, Facebook took it on and made a bunch of money because Facebook takes money from Russia. Mark Zuckerberg is a little fuckerberg. That's just who he is. And he's complicit, so Mark Zuckerberg's complicit. But within all of this other mix, we can see here that Trump is guilty of threatening death, threatening, limb, life loss, whatever. And this is Putin and his alliances and all of the GOP who has been compromised. They're burdened by this alliance. Yikes. Yeah, and here's the money here with this line here. Putin with the conflicting, forces, because he's always wanted to take America down. And nowadays, the only way, since the Cold War, the only way you could do it from the inside out is from the inside out. So, of course, Trump has been his useful idiot, blah, blah, blah. You guys have heard this a million times. I'm not saying anything new. Okay, so it's all about the money, all about the opportunity for more greed, wanting new greed. Trump's kids have been in on it. But it's all about, so when it comes to pocket pardons, did he sell them? Yes, he's guilty. Yes, money was made in two ways. He took the opportunity to make money, and he did it by saying, don't worry, I'll commit to, fighting for you. Maybe he even promised attorneys resources, legal resources here. This could be the promise that he made. I'll have faith in me, but it's a big lie, right? Lies. And so anyway, going up with the four corners here, I think he did promise pocket pardons and actual pardons. And yes, he did sell them because the money's here. And then over here, and from the rest of all this, we can see that it was Putin who organized it for him. Wow. Putin made some promises too. And wow. So I think that the biggest picture here, though, has to do with putting things out in the internet, because here we have our card for social media, and this is Trump as the bloviating bag of hot air that he is, preying on our domestic United States of America, domestic resources and the way our commerce, right? Here's our commerce. Wow. And then here's Trump stealing and shitting everywhere he goes, right? Because, his Depends probably leak here and there. Or at least he smells like shit everywhere he goes. And choices, people that made choices. On one level, it's everything that I said before. Okay, so I'll just close up with this. The big picture is that some people were compromised by taking money in from the NRA, money that came through with the NRA. And that, I think, is what Putin set up ahead of time. Because we always have to remember, I've got this date burned into my brain, September 19th, no, I'm sorry, September 27th, 2019, the NRA was deemed a foreign asset, and Wayne LaPierre was run out of New York, or no, was he run out of Texas and then tried to set up in New York, and now Tish James has been fighting that, and anyway, I think the guy is running, I think he's in trouble. So the NRA is in trouble as well. And then remember back when Maria Butina was the honeypot. So a lot of these GOP members were honeypotted, right here, caught in a web with their heart, and, or lust, I guess we should say there. And Putin organized all of that. So Putin organized a way for the GOP to be compromised, and then on top of that, once they were compromised, then Trump was promising pardons and also threatening, if you don't do what I say, you're going to be gone. You're going to have trouble. Just like he is now. He's worse than he was back then, but so everything that we're hearing about what he's saying now, all his threats against other political opponents and judges and prosecutors and anyone that he doesn't like, he was doing that before. It's just that now he's doubling down. Okay, so the things that he's doing now are nothing new. So yeah, but anyway, so the answer is yes, he's guilty. But will he be prosecuted? Looking at it from that layer, I think possibly so, because we do have our government card here. So this would also be our DOJ card, and this other layer here tells me he's been watched because it's a conflict of interest. Why did he sell pardons to, or why did he give pardons? I only have this one money card here, though, so I'm not seeing that he made a lot of money off of it. It looks to me like a little bit of money. Or maybe it was just a little bit of favors. Even though he was greedy, it doesn't look to me like he got a lot for it. He tried, but I don't think that he got a lot for it because they maybe didn't have it. Or maybe they've got on him exactly what he has on them, so, yeah. So anyway, but will he be prosecuted for it? This could be our DOJ card. They definitely care about it. Or this is our DOJ card, I'm sorry. They definitely care about it. Improvements will come for us because we'll see what has happened in the past. And yeah, and that change is coming there. That has been minimized in the past. So much is going to be coming out later. This is our yes card. Well, there are many yes cards in the deck, but this is the primo yes card for the fact that he's guilty, and it's a burden on the government to take care of this at some point. So we'll just have to wait and see on that. So, okay. Well, thanks you guys for listening. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying warm. The sun's going to be coming out. Okay, bye.